If you're looking for a Patriots tutorial, this is not the place to find it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute. I have been traveling a lot. I went home to visit my family in Pennsylvania, and now, the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. So, if you're from Philadelphia, shout out to you. That's where I'm from. So, go Eagles, boo Patriots. But this weekend's really exciting because it's the Super Bowl and the Eagles have not been in it in 14 years. It's a rematch against the Patriots. Ready to crush them. They have never won a Super Bowl before, and the Patriots have 5, one including the one that they beat the Eagles in. So it's time for revenge, and for that special occasion, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on an Eagles Super Bowl makeup look. So got my shirt on. I'm ready to go. Go Birds. If you'd like to find out how to get the look that we're about to do, then keep on watching. Okay, so first we're going to be going into the Dream Street palette by Colourpop and Kathleenlights. I have not been able to put this down. I absolutely love it. So we're going to take this transition shade right here. This one is called Shooting Star. And we're just going to dip into that with my little scone blending brush and start blending that into the crease. I have already primed my lids with my usual MAC Painterly paint pot and set it with just a bone colored eyeshadow. And I'm just going to start the transition. Once that transition shade is popped into the crease, I'm going to go into this greeny shade, and this one is called Water Bearer. And I'm going to take that on my Morphe M433, and I'm going to tap it off a little bit, and I'm going to go right on the outer corner. And I'm going to work really, really lightly at first, and we're going to build this shade up so that it's not too much. This is like the perfect Eagles green. It matches my shirt perfectly. And we're just going to continue to build this up until it's as dark and as bold as we want it to be. So now that we have that green laid down in the outer corner, we are going to go in with, what are we going to go in with? We're going to go in with the Liberty Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop. This is one of my favorites. And I think I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm going to take a little flat brush here, dip right in, and I'm going to start working that onto the lid. So we've got our silver. Oh, this is such a good silver. Yes, girl. So I usually like to start at the bottom and work my way up, and then I round it out at the top. And now that that silver is on there, we are going to go back into the Dream Street palette. And I'm going to take this color right here in the corner called Mermaid Boy. And I'm going to take a little blending brush. This is the 282i Fluff Brush from INSPR. I guess that's Inspire. I don't know. But I'm going to take that around there. And we're going to blend these two together. So that the outer corner, that green meets the silver. We want a nice little transition right here. We're going to do that on both eyes. Very lightly, just blending back and forth to marry those two colors. And you can take a little bit of the first shade too, Water Bearer, and do that as well. And then for a little added flair, I'm going to take my Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow. I have Smoky Storm, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger just to get some of that sparkle. Just on my finger. And I'm going to pop that right here. And I love these because they kind of just transform to whatever you have underneath. So these are awesome. And it just adds like a perfect amount of sparkle. They're really easy to work with. They're super pretty. They come in a million different shades. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a darker green. I'm going to take my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette and take this shade right here, which is a little bit of a darker green. And I'm just going to pop that right on the outside just to deepen things up a little bit. And then hopping back into the Dream Street, I'm going to take this shade right here called Kaleidoscope. And I'm going to take that on just a little teeny tiny brush. I don't know, this one doesn't even have a name on it, I don't think. No, it does not. But I'm going to take that shade, just a little brush, and pop it right in the inner corner. And this has like a little bit of a green shift to it. It is a silver, but it's definitely got like the duochrome shift to it. So this is really pretty in the inner corner. It's pretty all over the lid too. I've been obsessed with this palette. Next I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs highlighter in the shade Blacker. And I'm going to line my waterline with this. And I'm also going to tightline as well. On the lower lash line, I'm going to take a little Morphe E18. And I'm going to take that first shade, Water Bearer, again. And I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line with this little pencil brush. Making sure to connect it right here at the outer corner so everything is nice and cohesive. And then I'm going to take a little Morphe M507 with that first tan shade, and I'm just going to blend that out. And then I'm going to take my Luxie 221 flat definer brush, this little flat definer, and take a mixture of that dark green and the black right here. I'm just going to run that as close as possible to my lower lash line. And then what's an eagle without a wing? So I'm going to take my NYX matte liquid liner and I'm going to do a little wing. Alright, so now that our wings are on, I'm going to take my Tarte Tarteist mascara. I've been really loving this one because it's got this like fat little wand with these tiny spikes and it just separates the lashes really well. So I'm going to pop that on the top and bottom lashes. This just gives me a really good amount of length and it just separates them so well. So I've been really liking this. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to pop on some lashes. These are the Diva lashes from Pure Cosmetics. They are my favorite dramatic lash, and it's a Super Bowl. The Eagles are in it. Gotta be dramatic. So I'm going to let these dry a little bit and pop these bad boys on. Bring on the drama. So here is the finished eye look. For lips, I'm going to pop on Bare Minerals Strip. This is my favorite nude lipstick. This just goes with everything. And that's the finished look. So if you liked this tutorial, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know who you're rooting for in the Super Bowl. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.